This guy's one of my favorite zappers. Hey guys. Welcome back to Star Wars The Chosen One, campaign number 32, I think it is. Welcome back to some more late night Xcom. Okay. Go back to the Geoscape. We'll wait for the Reaper to revive from shaken status in her health, which is 10 days. I gotta wait 10 days before going in to do that mission that I had to reload.
Watching my stream last night while I was just dogging him, and literally one of the funniest things that I like to do is I can be very impartial, even if I have.
Because the Reaper's teammates with the Geth Prime I made in the workshop, working out great with him.
I know these things. I felt inside of my chest.
One of my main guys. He's a robot. So I gotta take a technical specialist with me every time he's around. So at least he's got more heals. He's got repair, but you know, the tech specialist got more heals for him. Just in case, right?
What happened to confessions? I'm going to be starting confessions now. Just wanted to throw a drama real quick. All right, chat. If you guys were here for drama and content the whole entire live stream, guess what? You're in luck, because now we're getting to the content section. I'm going to begin my advice and confession segment, and I'll be jumping into Discord now. I'll be joined by a few of the people. Cosmo, you want to join over Discord so I can go through confessions and shit? Let's get it. Rich Money 80s movie. Right-wing propaganda segment. Unfortunately, no tonight. Yeah, but listen, after this stream ends, I have to go plow snow, so I'll be streaming for like 3.5, maybe 4 hours more, and then I have to go plow snow. I cannot watch ice videos before I go out and operate heavy equipment because I might hack them.
Bro, but like, it's like certain things, like that fire.
I suppose it's not working. We might as well keep it up, Commander.
Well, that's a good one to have. I'm gonna equip this one as soon as I get the chance.
Where's the train? Where's the train? The train and the train. The train is pretty good. It's just a bit before.
Lived here too long to be doing that still.
It's hard.
It's too long to still be
It has to be interesting. People have to want it. I've had them in oil. I thought I'm ready to watch. Cars, and they're only paying me a couple bucks. But it's stacking money on there. Why not? I don't know. I want to see how much they pay.
Gotta wait for the next supply drop in 11 days.
When in fire, our team is actually quite efficient.
5 intel.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Oh, good.
Tremendous work as usual to our resident schizophrenic editor here in the whole squad. Wow, your edits just continue to sexually assault the eyes of Isha. Hello, my friend. Hey, man. How's it going? Switch
Specialist. Ooh, boy. Ooh, those are some powerful ones. Oh, good. All the way. Let's see. 30 AP.
All right.
I'm pretty sure Jack's unbanned.
Window capture. Confessions. Yes. Where the fuck? What scene am I on? Chat and confessions. Lamp is working. Yeah, I'll get the lamp.
Just change the yeah.
The set, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. Let's check something. All right, question number one. I just want to thank you guys first for showing up. We're going to get into this. Get my happy mode now. Curious
Give you the mobility because I'm going to be using you.
10 hours away at her place and found out she's not as busy running as she was in her photos. She definitely used a filter and I genuinely didn't find her attractive anymore, but I couldn't just tell her or break up with her. So I ended up dating
Give
her
you
for
the
a
dodge.
that I suppose we drove 10 hours every month to see her. So 6 months in, I ended up breaking up with her a day after my birthday. I'm just curious if I made the right decision on spoiling an insecure girl or wrong for continuing it. Good personality, just not the looks I wanted.
It's like neighbor telling neighbor like what's going on.
These things happen.
Why is this so
Yeah. Why are you playing with your food? Why are you playing with your food? If you see, if you're fucking fishing and you bring a fish into the boat
Good.
and it's not big enough to
Just now we're using them.
slaughter, pull back the fucking water. What are you doing? You're 6 months. It took you 6 months to grow a pair of balls. You were driving 10 hours every month to see her. Seriously?
Trying to go to Hey, Steph, you want to watch Nelly?
Yeah. One of the easiest fucking things.
All you gotta do is like stop by my apartment.
He obviously feels bad about it. He feels bad about it. Yeah, should he feel bad about it? Yeah, he should feel bad for wasting 6 months of the girl's time. Yeah, no, you shouldn't feel bad about that. Listen,
More reapers are better.
Take care of your dog. Walk your dog. I walk my dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going inside.
7 days still. What the fuck is wrong with you?
my fiance has been really bad. He said it doesn't bother him, but it's such a dick to me. It feels kind of disrespectful that he just doesn't care about how he looks. We have to confess. I did care about calling off the engagement because if he didn't fix it, this, then the rest was over. Also, How do people listen to jazz? Somebody give me a fucking job. Somebody give me a genre to listen to. So we're laying in bed, and I'm making jokes about something or other, and then I brought up like.
It's one of my favorite ones, Neutralized Field Commander. I like these ones. Gotta like find them in the map first, then you gotta kill them. Good enough. Shit. At least I blew my cover.
Well, I feel the same way about Canadian ads.
We're Fiji.
Probably didn't bust out a grenade yet. That's your automatic O2 AI.
One time when my dad was driving,
I think I should promotion for this. Which one is like a 4 out of 10, so I don't know. Wisconsin will only make you more insecure and maybe trouble.
I want to go see it. I swallowed it.
I'll do a photo with Leah and shoot a video with her. I will leave all money on the line.
I want to go past.
Are you asking to have sex with my wife? I masturbated until I was coming in blood to her, and it was insane that my flesh like broke. Okay. Thank you for the support. Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you, Paul, for the question. Very kind of you.
He's trying to get us to get back. By student, yeah, I have man boobs a little, and I had surgery on them, but they came back. I'm thinking about getting another surgery. It's just tough thinking that I can pay for a car with that money or something. And also, not all women notice my man boobs or say anything about them. Listen.
The Admiral.
You do not like
Dead meat, buddy.
about your little man titties is a you problem.
23 minutes ago.
If women like you, they don't care if you're fat. They don't care if you're man boobs.
You're such a body positive.
It's not body positivity. It's not body positivity. It's a mindset thing.
Just cut junk food out of your diet. Like, do bench press, do dips, do push-ups, like, work out.
See, that's why
Not
I want
once.
a Tesla, because you can call it, he's going to turn that on this year, and he has turned it on this year. Literally, it's like, I'm not trying to be funny.
Otherwise, you're fat, you get fed.
That's what you promised me.
But that's not going to fix the underlying insecurity. Any man who's insecure enough to get a surgery on his man boobs, that he's just going to find something else to be insecure about.
We got unbanned time for the World Cup.
Going hiding.
I've never been to a World Cup. I've never been to a World Cup in my life.
Always
Here? Wait, in LA?
Moving to that area, sir.
Wait, no, wait, for real? Wait,
That is fair, and that is
Wait,
good
where here?
advice.
In LA?
But I smell a underlying insecurity
Oh,
that is
wow.
driving
Wait, how much your ticket?
you can be comfortable with yourself. Regular NBC. Having man boobs is not that big of a deal. Aura, okay? You need the Aura Max. Go back to the Aura style. That'll get you fit. It'll get rid of your little poopies that you
That'd be crazy.
your little tits. Aura Max.
With your fucking pea shooter.
If you don't have the confidence to take your shirt off now,
Have you
you're
been
going
in
to be
one?
just as not confident
Scary.
when you lose your boobs. That's just the truth.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
literally need to become comfortable with your worst form to be positive at your best. You're watching Clavicular. Clavicular is going to shoot out in 5 years. It's the same advice that he would give. Get on peptides.
Okay, guess what? You want to know why? Because we should moderate all of this
I should have brought my car. I know I should have brought my car.
Kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general's body.
Insurance
for Johnson 0005.
like what? 350 for a new boat. I just offered to pay for your ticket to Chile and Antarctica. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's better.
I have to go. Paul's gonna pay for it. I'm bringing my North Face. I'm gonna freeze if I don't bring my North Face. I'm gonna be all primed out in freaking Antarctica. I don't think that's enough.
I am unstoppable. I thought it was.
One-way ticket. Okay, buddy. I didn't get myself back home.
Just leave it
How hard can that be? My brother.
You know the name. It rhymes with dick like I'm pregnant.
What is that?
Girls have multiple.
Acknowledge.
I figured this chick was a man when I licked her ass and felt it. So I watch porn all day, every day.
Over here. Roger that.
Is it possible she was trans?
Right away.
It's a robot.
When do you get a when do you grow up? Don't need any. What do you have to confess? Go balls deep, dump a load in her, don't pull out. Grow some balls, get her out of the house.
Correct.
I think we're in trouble.
Forgiving me. Save nothing for the sweat back, okay? Moving on. I have a keratin cyst in the bottom of the buildup. I've had a couple
what's that
past
for?
partners concerned about thinking it's an STD, but I try to convince them it's not. I believe there's a minor surgery that can be performed to remove it. This involves injecting a needle in my head while awake. They can't put you under for some reason. How do I get this past this mental block of accepting the fact that my dick has to be injected or other? Alright, so you have a keratin cyst on the lateral wall of the shaft. Listen, why are you talking like a fucking Navy SEAL about your dick? First of all,
I'm looking for a restaurant.
second of all, hey, right there, the wiener that you're so worried about, guess what? 2 inches below that, get that shit cut off your dick so women stop asking questions. Okay. Wait, this is a person that talks about
Impudent whelp. I will enjoy slaying you.
That's a rough one.
I mean, those are they're very, very secretive.
My girlfriend wants me to shave my bush, but I don't really want to because it feels primal and has
You know
aura.
the secret ingredient
If I ask me to shave or say fuck it and leave it.
I'm trying to find it out today.
No, leave the bush.
I have it.
Try that shit up though.
No. A woman should need to like that's
You're an Italian guy who hasn't shaved his nuts. Yeah. What do you have, like 2 inches That's got
Report order acknowledged.
You probably have a fool right now. Like you passes through your jeans with so much power. You've got a sponge in your
Systems. Authorizing image detected.
Pull your pubes out on this. No, I don't want to see them.
Fucking prick.
I believe you. I trust you. You're my friend. I take your word for it. Question for Lab. You mentioned you're a theater kid. Can we convince you in good? It'd be fun to see you guys have to perform a straight girl on stream. That would be a good idea, but unfortunately, actually, I would probably do that.
SpongeBob is very important. It's a very important piece of work.
it's gonna go
Stephen
from
Hilbert
a
is
right
a
wing
genius.
commentary
He's a
/
living genius.
and now I'm just
You gotta
gonna
watch
segue
the thing.
and have a theater piece.
I don't know what Pixar is. Stephen Hilbert.
That's really
I enjoyed acting classes.
you were bad.
I was great at that. You know I was
Nothing fucking air.
I've seen your wee goon. I mean, I'm still confused about it to this day. Okay, so. I don't know what, like, I think she just wanted to like, all the other people there. I don't know. I think she was pre-ordering.
Fuck you.
She was dead ass just walking around showing me this picture. I know. It looked huge in that picture. I don't know what it was or something. It was
Right
like
away, sir.
a down to up angle. It looked like a fucking monster. What advice do you need? I've tried to kill myself multiple times. Okay, let me sit up for this one. And it failed each time. Pills, everything of that sort. Have either of you, Goon or Lav, dealt with this before? What do you use to motivate or stop your thoughts from going through with it? Each time it happens, I wake up vowing not to do it again. But 2 weeks later, I find myself feeling that way.
But he gave me a little upgrade.
There's McDonald's. That way.
Oh, that's how you think.
Oh, voguing?
Yeah, we go track it.
There's no way to fit that. No. I've gone through a 50-year before that helps. They kick you to the curb and the cycle takes over. When you do get these thoughts. So I've never had the thought of killing myself, but I have had many invasive thoughts of killing vast amounts of other people. It's
double.
Placed in
Hamburger.
so
No cheese, nothing. Very little
personal
everything.
issue.
Keep it
When you try to kill yourself, you feel like more of a failure because you feel like a
burn the
pussy
bun
because you
off.
didn't have balls
I
to
got
do it. So, honestly, you've had a therapist, a psych, and you've gone through a 5150. Have you ever realized that maybe those people are not the answers to your internal problems? You need to go dig deep and recognize the problem. Okay, you're banned from my chat for spamming. Fuck your
I
age.
stopped being a racist.
You need to dig deep and you need to realize that whatever internal issues are pushing you to this permanent right now you're just trying to live with them
Not everything
and cope with them,
works out in
and
your
then
favor.
if you give up
There was a condition that's getting paid.
so
Really
stop with the whole suicidal position. Dedicate and apply your life to skills, obviously. Everybody has certain skills and strengths.
36 is now
What do
following.
you call it? I went to the gym
That is
that
true.
day.
Even Rich Bunny and Troy have
Successful day at
strengths.
the gym. And I worked out till failure.
Yes, he does.
17,
Name one. Rich Bunny is
Yeah, we going
angry, and his rage is able to entertain people.
Sorry, miss. Mrs.
7304 is now following.
Josh Block. No, he's that's the thing. The scale of like good to bad. Josh Block gives people like Rich Bunny a bad rep because he's a failure at being a crash out. If Rich Bunny had the right
Most people have this big look at
way more
as more like, right, you know, first of all, everyone started in like the 60s.
Rich has negative talent. That's a talent. Rich Bunny needs like a manager. I needed a fucking manager. I genuinely
Fucking prick.
Everybody's tried with me. The only one that I could ever
Where
be
is it?
managed
I
by
think
is
it'd
my
be this
wife.
one.
Look at 3 weeks in, I have a schedule.
Oh, like get you on spot.
Yeah, try to get me like doing my job
Wait,
as
it's
a
not there yet,
You
though.
sleep until 7 p.m. I know, that's what I'm talking about. So you need to find something to dedicate your life to and stop with this whole like gay little pussy suicidal shit. Alright.
Moving to that area, sir.
Everybody with it. Oh, woe is me, my life sucks, I want to kill myself. Yeah, you're a bitch. Josh Block is in rehab. Nice. We need financial advice. How do I make it in Canada?
No,
And in fact, you need advice on how to make it into Canada? Just say you're Indian. No.
what?
Oh, how do you make it in Canada? Hit the oil rig. Being a good boy on your schedule. Thank you, MD. That means a lot. I think $85 in subs for doing my job and showing up on time. Feels good. How do you make it in Canada? Well, I'm not from Canada. It's a rough and tumble place.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Jobs that pay quite a bit of money.
Marking good is now
It depends
following.
on where you live. Because if you're in Alberta, I know that the best way to make money in Alberta is hit that oil rig, learn to weld. You should probably, if you're in a city, probably have to work in some sort of.
She's gonna think I'm out.
Just analyze the local area and study who's making the most money
I met on set.
and try to climb the ladder.
Because they be like that.
Tell Isha Enemy Charlie just went live, so I'll take over. Shut up.
You can go to look at my watch time. It hasn't changed.
That's good. It was a cold Wednesday afternoon. My wife and I just dropped our kids off at school. Instead of heading to work, we made an impulsive decision to confront ICE agents we believed were operating nearby. Emotions were high, judgment was poor, and we acted recklessly. We stopped our car in the middle of the street in front of several agents and refused to move. They shouted for us to get out of the vehicle and attempted to arrest us. Panic took over. My wife tried to drive away, and in the chaos, struck one of the agents. Moments later, shots were fired. She was killed instantly. It was unreal, violent, sudden, and horrifying. 5 minutes later, more agents arrived and took me into custody. I was terrified and numb with grief. Then something happened that I still struggle to understand. As one of the male agents roughly snapped the handcuffs onto my wrists, a confusing and unwanted reaction surfaced. For a brief moment, my fear and grief blurred into something else entirely. I was sexually aroused. In the weeks since, I've been forced to confront my emotions that I've never felt before. My grief has twisted into fixation. I question myself in ways I never expected. I'm hoping I get arrested again so a big, strong male ice agent can manhandle me. I think I'm in love with a crazy girl. I think I'm well, I see that you're prepping for cashing out on the greatest opportunity to sell me. Yeah, bro, by the way. I see that you're prepping yourself to cash in on the trend of liberal goon converting what I live. Manhandled by big, strong ice agents. I don't understand where you're coming from. Please, for the love of God, now
Hello, Commander.
I have 90,000 in the bank, thinking about going to barber school, then investing in a mobile barbershop trailer or van. Is this a terrible idea, or should I think of another way to invest the money?
Yeah, you should stream on Kick.
$90,000?
Kick,
I
man,
want
you
to
make a
invest in
lot
a
of money
mobile
on Kick.
barbershop trailer.
Yeah, I just got unbanned. I just got
You know
unbanned
that
on Kick.
uncle
I'm a Kick streamer.
began to stream
I'll be the first to admit.
because
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
making
Underestimated.
Yeah, what's your
or
Kick?
an actual
I
barber
just
shop.
wasn't entirely sure what the big
That
deal
should
was.
answer your question.
But after putting down
I
one of
think
the
barbers
elders
can make good
chosen
money.
permanently,
I've known a few barbers not just uncle. I think you can make really good money. It's a low-skilled trade that you can learn.
Oh, so you just...
But a mobile barbershop trailer is a god-awful idea. What are you going to do? Move the trailer from like area to area?
How long have you been here?
It's 5 years.
5 years. Oh.
That's like the
How long have you been streaming?
like
Yeah.
just go to people's house.
Yeah, it's not a food truck.
Yeah,
The best thing you can do is like do on-call to the house barber. There's got to be a service like that or some app. Like if people go to barbershops because they want to be invested in the scene at a barbershop, it's like a tabletop club. If people want to go and play Dungeons and Dragons or Warhammer with other people at a centralized location, if you keep moving the location around like a fucking taco truck, it's not going to work out. I think investing in a mobile barbershop trailer is a dumb idea.
I have a server.
You literally should just pay rent to another guy that owns a barbershop for one of the seats. That's all you should do. Like you're adding
That's a souped up reefer.
to a
I think they found
not overhead required business. Because then you got to think about this. You need insurance on that trailer. You need a truck to haul it around. You need to bitch, and it's not going to be easy. Or you need to bitch. You got to deck out the trailer. There's your 90,000 right there.
IRL most?
the chosen aren't afraid to resort to
Yeah,
sabotage
genuinely
tactics
pressure
that
washing
begin
or
slowing
house
down
cleaning or
our
something like
efforts.
that would be a better
We need to
business because
work to
guess
prevent
what?
these attacks before they catch up with us.
You, as the person, do not have to show up to work every day. You can order around employees and make them do the job for you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you were
So, mobile barbershop, probably not the best idea. You're going to spend way too much money on overhead. That's going to cut your profits. And barbering, I imagine the margins are pretty high because you're just buying scissors.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
But, yeah, I don't think a mobile barbershop trailer is a good idea. 90,000 in the bank is a good amount of money to go in and
You stream on any platform you want.
Okay, what advice do you need? I love Lab. Lab deserves to be worshipped. Everyone should be completely naked with erect cocks, bowing down to Lab and kissing her feet. Okay, thank you.
Yes, you can.
Why are you bowing down to Lab and kissing her feet like you did to Kitty? Why did the tune to diss you?
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
$130.
What advice do you need? My wife thinks you're smart. She literally farts cum. This makes you feel superior.
We find nothing but
If your consciousness survived death, a subjective moment was followed by a conscious moment in a different way. This process happened after each life.
You can stream on
Wait, that's true. Why don't you treat me like her? Oh, never ever got food, never ever pampered. Uses like fucking cock holster. Like, what are we talking about here? I borrowed friction from her. You want me to treat you like that? No. Would you be terrified knowing that you'd be stuck in life, knowing that mathematically many lives out of the indefinite? Okay, I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. You're fucking with my head. You're literally fucking with my head by typing that long skip. I am the model Latuna. Even though I use balding shampoo, I still look better than Lav and I sing better than her. I have albums on Spotify. What does she have? Exactly. So fuck you and your stupid fucking cunt. You are a broke ass loser bitch. I can't find a new man. I was groomed. I'm obsessed with Dunkel. I let him cheat on me 3 times and haven't met his mother after being in a relationship for 4 fucking years. Daniel, stop. Stop it, Daniel. Sad, mad, angry. I'm going to make a new song about him. That is my man. Okay.
Not yet. Oh, snappy.
How do I stop replaying in my head how I've wronged others and make mistakes, how others have wronged me? I do this every day and have been for a long time. I hate it. You haven't raked your leaves this year. That makes you feel like bad. Okay, so. Guys, you need to realize that other people are going through their own shit, and you worrying about the lasting impact that you've had on other people is not what they're worried about all the time. Unless you literally like killed somebody's dog, they're not thinking about you that much. I have to tell this to so many people. They're like worried about a social interaction or they're worried about something else. Other people are not thinking about what you're thinking about. It's your narcissistic mind that is making you think that other people are out to get you.
They literally just do that.
Dispel this fucking retarded, like, thought-losing bullshit. BP didn't even give a fuck when they spilled millions of oil barrels into the Gulf of Mexico, so why should you? Exactly. You think the guy that even crashed the boat gives a fuck? No, he was like, ah, shit, I crashed the boat. Then he moved on. Think he gives a shit about all the seals and the dolphins that he murdered? No, he's doing his job. Move forward.
That is good advice that everybody says. Just like it's in the past.
I think you will find our results have
At the end of the day
exceeded
going in.
expectations.
Goddamn right. How do I get Baby Brooke to date me? I'm a streamer and people think I'm gay, but really I'm in love with Baby Brooke. I don't care if people say she's fat and ugly. I think she is beautiful. There's no way to talk about her woman. It's actually very disrespectful. This makes you feel like the Kermit to her Miss Piggy. Alright.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar.
Maybe appearing on an
We're going to slow them down. We'll need to move.
Excellent. I was waiting for this.
Coming in for you.
Until then,
You have made considerable progress against the aliens.
and obsess over her, be there,
I hope that you're
set an alarm for her.
Fucking prick.
Have notifications on, drop whatever you're doing. And as soon as she goes live, you need to be the first one in there. Because when I see it,
Got one more left.
come in my chat as soon as I go live and say first, it blows my heart. Just imagine what that does to a woman.
And then my family went to Miami.
She's like, wow, somebody cares about me on the
my
internet.
grandfather
I'm
was in the
important enough where
military.
people want to show
My
up
people are up for some additional work if you've got
and
any
then
work.
gift subs, empty your bank account. Don't do it all at once.
What am I
Trickle it
doing
in.
today?
Be a consistent
Oh, dude,
sub
IRL. I'm
giver,
streaming
not
IRL.
somebody that just blows his load
Today,
all in one.
today's my big day
Like
back.
every
It's my
stream,
big day
give
back.
5 to 15
I was
subs.
banned.
She has a black
I was banned
boyfriend.
for a
Okay,
year and a half.
next. Just need advice on how to calm my nerves. My mother's been admitted to the hospital due to an ongoing stomach issue. She's fairly old and I get anxious about surgery, so I've been here with her the whole time. I'm watching on my phone. Yeah. Alright, so you're watching today. You're at the hospital. Your mom's going through a stomach issue. Okay, just realize that the person that is responsible for the surgery did not get there on accident. They're in a much better position to handle this problem than you are, and you kind of just have to accept that. My mom was getting surgery on a tumor in her face. They had to fucking like cut through her nose, up in front of her brain, and cut a tumor out of the front of her face.
Although we prefer to work alone, sometimes
Do
it
you
helps
think
to
that
have
me
backup.
or my father are capable or trained or have the steady hand to do such a thing? No.
28?
We just had to show up and be there to support.
Lost him here.
Yeah, you're younger.
The doctor did a tremendous job. He's been trained to do this. He's probably an expert in this field. And that's all you gotta worry about. Okay? So, you just
Should be aware,
this helpful.
we're detecting loft
Yeah, I
activity
think
in this
that
area.
is
Our forces will need to be especially
affecting you
vigilant.
care of that.
Yeah.
Because you're a good son or daughter.
solid, now I'm getting blacklisted. So I bought this guy a $100 t-shirt because I was sorry. Well, Taza,
I live here.
you did the right thing by speaking out. People show their true colors. Don't worry. I understand it doesn't mean much because you're being socially ostracized. But there are good people around the world and other live streamers that are speaking out. They're on your side. You did the right thing. You do not have to worry. If a bunch of yes men who are scared are coming up to a person and saying, oh, you can do no wrong no matter what you do to me or other people, guess what? You're better off than I am. So just move forward with that mentality.
What?
What advice do you need? What do you have to confess? Nothing. It's just making you feel yes.
No.
Tremendous submission. I can really work with these guys. I can really work with this. Yeah, the Pokemon cards, you're obviously gay. You're obviously a loser. Zero effort. You took the time out of your day to click the link and fill this out, and then you did none of the effort at all. So that shows your character. You suck, and I hate you. What advice do you need? I need to prove myself to Mr. Ice. I have disappointed Master, and now I must earn his trust back. I need a humiliation ritual to win him back. Now you can actually, it might be worth it if you're positive.
Yeah, they want to go somewhere. They want to go party somewhere.
How do I get revenge after my 22-day ban ends? Kimmy is the nastiest skunk bitch I've ever met. She let go of hit after drug empty. All to get cute house and he didn't even bring a pillow for her. She has had 3 labiaplasties, which is weird because what? Does this bitch have 3 pussy flaps? She makes her look like a skeleton. Do not trust her. She is a lovely slut. XOXO, Moxie. How to get revenge after your 22-day ban? Moxie, you have a unique opportunity to take a deep breath and ask yourself, is this the life you want to live? Because if you notice,
That's it.
I exist in the real world. The live stream is an afterthought, but I also do care about it. You can take the high road and prove the bad people are bad without becoming a bad person yourself.
That was not real.
I'm no shit, Moxie. Like, is he retarded? Do you think I'm retarded? You're in a bit of a... Oh, yeah. Yes. How to get revenge after my 22-day ban. So step 1, analyze whether or not it's worth it. Step 2, continue to crash out. Make your whole stream a
got separated and now they've lost contact. We only have a rough idea where they might be, so the Resistance is sending one of their soldiers to help in the search.
Over under 27 minutes.
The VIP and our Resistance contact are hunkered down and holding
This is interesting.
somewhere in this area. Our highest priority is locating them first, but keep an eye out for any additional
The fuck levels
survivors
this?
nearby. Once you've secured the targets, move to the designated coordinates for extraction. Keep your heads up out there, people.
Oh, no.
Alright, let's save it for sure.
No, they meant something else.
An unknown map.
I
You're
don't
20
think you
years old, you went to
understand.
Thailand, and you fucked a
Yeah, she's trying
15-year-old.
to get.
Alright, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Alright, peace out.
A predator.
Stay safe.
Even better.
You are genuinely a predator. You marrying a 15-year-old?
No, I got
What are you
the
gonna do?
number.
Wait 3 years to move her back to America or wherever the fuck you live? What? Like.